Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through my 2025 Blade Show Atlanta haul. We picked up some awesome new knives. I met a bunch of awesome people. Thank you to everyone who came up and said hi. So this one's going to be my folding knives. I don't think I'll have time to put EDC fixed blades in here because there's just way too many. So first up, this one was given to me by Mr. Eddie Martinez of Orbital Knives. Talk about an awesome dude. We hung out for a good little while and he sent the Orbital Knives FORNAX back with me. And this right here is a Paul Munco collaboration. Mr. Paul Munco, got to meet him at the pit this year. Talk with him for a little bit. Super nice guy. And I like a lot of his designs. So stay tuned for the review on the Orbital Knives FORNAX. You have an S45VN blade, tie scales with tie inlays and pivot collars, blind screwed mill tie pocket clip. Beautiful, beautiful action on this one. Looks like it is tip up right hand carry though. Speaking of Munco knives, KANSEPT sent me home with the new QUASAR, and I've carried this one a whole lot since I've gotten back from Blade Show. This is the only one they had left with the JG10 tie bolsters. You got the adjustable crossbar lock mill tie pocket clip. And I like this long blade hole and how they made this side a little bigger. So if you want to do a thumb flick, you can. Reverse flicks where it's at, comfortable. I can kind of choke up there. The action's fantastic. I love that blade. 154 CM steel, so this one's not going to be as expensive as some of the KANSEPT models. Beautiful raw stone wash finish. So stay tuned for this review. So I picked up this tie S&G. They didn't have any more PTs left. I was 2 people away from the PT, and this is the first year that I haven't been able to pick up PT, so I was pretty bummed. But got the tiger striped tie show scale on this one. No back spacer. Flamed on this side. Flame clip. This one's got a nice smooth action. Black blade. And this one is in PD1 steel. Immediately after I bought this S&G, I looked to my left and they had one I've been trying to get for many years now. And that is the Monkey Edge collaboration fragged S&G with the contour tie scales. And the Monkey Edge ones have the CPM 3V blades, and you have the Monkey Edge logo there. And if you've ever tried to pick one of these up, you know how they sell out in seconds. All the ones I've ever tried to get were Frag G10, so it's pretty cool to get this one. This one's definitely not going anywhere. I have not decided if I'm going to keep this one or I'm going to move it along yet. This next one, I love the look of it. This right here is the KANSEPT Raven. This is a Blackbird Blades design. You got black tie on here with the copper foiled carbon fiber inlays on both sides. Mill tie pocket clip. However, once again, it's tip up right hand carry only. And I'm just going to say this now. I don't think that's KANSEPT doing this. I think the designers have it like this. Snappy thumb stud deployment on here. Drop point blade, 20 CV steel, black wash. Now, this is once again not the one I would have probably grabbed, but this is all they had left. So this right here is the KANSEPT CAVEMAN. Crazy looking. I think that's fat carbon. It's either camo carbon, fat carbon, one of the two. You have the black tie, double bolsters, pivot collar there. Great action on this thing. This is going to be a super versatile blade, 20 CV steel. And I guess this is a caveman design. I'm going to have to look that up for the actual review. I do wish they would have done the double bolster and inlay on this side as well. Another one that's tip up right hand carry. Of the normal knives that you see in the video, let me know which one you'd like to see a review on first. That helps me out more than y'all know. Also, any of the knives you see in this video, if they're available, I will have them all linked down below in the description. So the next one was in the pocket today in this clip slip that I got off of Etsy. I forget who it was that I got this from, but I've been wanting to check this out, and that is the American Blade Works slip joint. This is a USA made produced slip joint. I think they're $159 whenever they're available on the site. I think they were $150 at the show. You have that pinstriping milling on the tie. The American Blade Works logoed pivot. Same thing on this side, made in the USA. And I like that I can pinch to open it. You got a half stop. And it's a smaller Slippy, but I can still manage to get 4 fingers on it. You have a nice deep hollow ground blade, fullers on both sides of the blade, CPM Magnet Cut steel, rock weld to the proper HRC. I don't remember if it's 63, 64 or 64, 65, but I do know they perform outstanding. The Hawk Knife Design booth, and picked up a TALON. I've been wanting to check this one out. I think they dropped these last year. It's like a blue, white, and black fat carbon. You can kind of see the Hawk logo there. Hopefully it's coming across. It has his grip clip. You got some nice texture there. And to get it in the pocket, you just lift that, put it in the pocket, and let go. I like this clip. It functions well, especially in my lightweight shorts, because I don't have to worry about this shredding up my pockets. This also has a Hawk lock with the toggle detent. The action on this thing, you have this top flipper right here. I mean, fantastic. As soon as you let this lock release go, beautiful. You also have the thumb studs. They're not the easiest to use and they're not the most comfortable, but I've gotten used to them now. They're, not bad. Look at this. When it's not on that lock, this thing is just stupid smooth. Nice positive detent, and the sounds this one makes, ooh. You got a nice deep hollow ground M390 blade with a dark acid stone wash. It's a nice full-size knife. So what do y'all think about the Hawk TALON? I picked up the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt way before he even became popular with number 18, before he even did the top wedge, and he was still using ABL steel. But I absolutely love this knife. So I wanted to get another Roosevelt, but by the time I got there, they had already sold out of the Roosevelts, but they still had the XL Roosevelts. And I'm so glad they still had these, because I was worried that this was going to be too big or too heavy. I don't think it's that big. I've been carrying this one a lot. So you had this beautiful micro milled texture on the tie. I went back and forth trying to decide which one I wanted. And boy, I felt so much peer pressure. There were so many people telling me to do this or that or the other. And this is the one I landed on. And this was the last one in this configuration. So I got number 719. Got the black Damascus backspacer and black Damascus blind screwed mill tie pocket clip. Beautiful blade. This one has the top swedge. You have that very nice full flat ground, nice and thinly ground CPM Magnet Cut blade. Rockwell from 63 to 64 HRC. I do wish the detent was a little bit stronger on mine. It's not weak, but I think it could be stronger. I mean, I can fix that myself, but I'll have to get with him. There's your difference in size, so it's a good bit different. I mean, the standard Rosie's, in my opinion, is medium-sized knife. The XL, big knife, but carries like a much smaller one. I picked up the Cold Steel Verdict. It's one I've been wanting to check out. It's a super slim, lightweight EDC knife. You got the Peel Ply G10, deep carry pocket clip. It's reversible. We'll say the action's phenomenal on this thing. And you have that spear point blade. That's what they're calling this one. Austin A steel. I'm guessing like a PVD coating on this. You got the triad lock. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be a great EDC knife. As long as your fingers fit in those choil areas, not something I love seeing, but for the price of these, I was willing to look past it if it's as good as the rest of the cold steel knives I've ever reviewed and tested on the channel. We have an XL RECON 1. The main reason why I was so excited when I picked this one up, first of all, so smooth. I really hope they do the other blade shapes, because I love, my favorite of their blade shapes is the spear point. I already have a RECON 1 clip point, but this one right here is in XHP steel. I would love to see XHP come back in their lineup. That would be great. Next one was a lotto win. I don't ever win lottos, but when I got my buddy Brian, anything knife related with me, he's my good luck charm. I've wanted one of these for the longest time. This is what it came in. So this right here is a KRIEN Custom Alpha. Got some beautiful checkered milling on the tie frame, tie backspacer, mill tie pocket clip. Look how it comes off like that on the standoffs. You have an over travel protection. This one has a very stout detent. Now I can do it, but another thing I'm not huge on is the fact that this one's in a Scandi grind. Nitro V steel, I think he said a 12.5 degree Scandi. So I don't know yet if this one's gonna stick around or not. You know, it wasn't cheap. It's a custom. But like I said, wanted a KRIEN Alpha way before I had a YouTube channel. It's just such a comfortable knife, great size. And if you know anything about KRIEN, he likes to grind his stuff nice and thin. Listen to this detent. So like I said, as long as I don't have my finger on the lock bar, it's just a nice positive click. I can slow roll it, but I don't know, at the table price for these, I don't know. I probably should have passed, but you know, when you're in the moment and it's a knife that you've always dreamed of having, you know, you just do it. So like I said, I'll have to decide if I'm gonna keep this or not. And if I do sell it, I'll just try again next year. Next, we have another slippy. This is the Griffin Co. 1946 slip joint. These will be coming very soon. So I went with the tie scales with the faux bolsters and the like random rock pattern on the tie or jigging, whatever you want to call that, as a blind screwed and contoured mill tie pocket clip, fullers on both sides so you can pinch to open it. And listen to the sounds this one makes. Hopefully it's come across on my mic, but listen. Beautiful walk and talk. I went with the hand rub satin blade. These have a nice thin flat grind on them, so they can be great little slicers. Instead of the Magna Cut that he's been using for the slip joints, he went with a CPM S90V. I'm good with that. You know, you can have great edge retention, good jimping there. So stay tuned for my full review on this one, 1946, which was a dedication to his father. Got to hang out with Keith of Griffin Co. at Blade Show this year. Once again, him and his wife talk about two super nice individuals. I always love chatting with him. Such a genuine guy and probably one of my favorite companies to review for just because he's good with me, you know, being 100% honest with my reviews. You know, some companies don't like it and I don't hear back from them, but he is A-okay with it. It's fairly easy because his stuff is top-notch. Best text the OEM on these, like any of his OEM stuff, I'm pretty sure. Next up, we have the REMETTE knives, KESTREL. Sweet knife. They had some very awesome stuff at REMETTE. Tie frame. You got the copper foiled carbon fiber inlays on both sides. Blind screwed mill tie pocket clip. Blue anodized pivot collar. You have the flipper tab. You have these thumb plates that work great. I like thumb plates the most. Very snappy action, nice belt satin finish there, and a beautiful, look, let's see if I can show you this. Look how thin that hollow grind is. This thing's gonna be a slicing machine, and I just figured it was gonna be M390 because that's what they use on a lot of their stuff. So I'm actually happy to see that this is in S35 VN. I love S35, great steel. You got some jimping up top. Excellent sharpening choil. You're gonna get tons of sharpening life out of that. The action is super smooth, keeps breaking in more and more every day. So stay tuned for this review. If you ever wanted to bug out but you couldn't afford it, this is a great budget option. This is the MIGURON VAKOR or VAKOR. Super lightweight. You got peel ply G10. Flow through construction. The only steel you have is up to right here to house the crossbar lock. You have a deep carry pocket clip. The biggest miss on this knife, and I passed this along with their rep there that was there when I went to the booth. You got the crossbar lock, but not a reversible clip. Come on, that's huge. Perfectly centered blade, beautiful action, super versatile drop point blade, 14C, 28-inch steel. Very nice. Let's see if I can show you this. Look how thinly ground this thing is. This thing is going to be a slicing machine. Nice thin blade stock, smooth action. Just great value for what you're getting. I think the best part about this is you can get these for 44 bucks when they're available. $44. Next up, we have the Big Idea Designs Overlook. This might be my favorite of their folders so far. So you have that super clean tie lock side. This is how the scales are held together at the bottom and also how this clip is housed. So you have a tie pocket clip, dual thumb studs. This is a compact knife. It's only 6¼ inches long. Very nice action. You have close to a full flat. You got just a little bitty bit of a flat, and then it goes into a full flat. Beautiful reflective stonewash finish. Nice jimping that's actually grippy. Ground nice and thin. M390 blade. You can see it at the bottom right there. It's got that ceramic interface, so it rides on a ceramic detent and as the lockup as well, giving it a very glassy smooth action. Also super snappy. My medium-sized hands, I can get a 4-finger grip. If you have large hands or extra large hands, you would have to go with the tie pocket knife 2. That's a bigger knife. It's just a very lightweight knife, easy to carry. I don't think it would scare anybody. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about this one. Last but certainly not least, we have the CJRB bolt. You have peel ply G10 with a fragged pattern right there in the middle. Great grip. Beautiful action. Slicey clip point blade because you got a nice thin blade. Beautifully ground. RPM 9 steel. And if you look right here, it looks like a shark lock, but this is their VAKOR lock V2. And I'm gonna have to look at it up close. I hope this is not the same exact thing as what Winter Blade did, because I'm pretty sure he has a patent pending on his. So basically this is like a crossbar lock with a tab that's hooked to it. Like I said, I'll have to look and see how Winter Blade did his and how they do theirs. I think I'd have been happy with just the crossbar lock here. I don't know if I needed the recoil spot up here or one or the other. They did make the jimping way better on this one because my original recoil Krog or whatever that one is, the jimping was very slick, so it was hard to get a purchase on it. This one has the perfect grip on it. These go for $50. Then I got the all black with the pop of color there on the orange thumb studs. What do y'all think about this? Is this something that interests you, having this tied in with the crossbar lock? Wow, to see them all out. Gotta get this away before my wife sees all these. So there you go. That's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, anything that is available, I'll do my best to have them linked down below in the description. If you have any questions in particular, feel free to ask me down below as well, and I'll do my best to get back with you. And I hope everybody has a fantastic day today. Remember, keep these blades sharp. Smile more.